Let's rewind the clock. Nearly a century ago, two brothers defied gravity and changed the aviation industry as we know it. The three-dimensional space seemed like a new ground to propel in. But there was yet another catch. Not everyone could enter this growing industry. Only moguls and pioneers had the resources to invest millions in the research and development of the industry. Fast forward to 2010. Here comes these mini flying vehicles, drones. These tiny buzzing gizmos did for the skies what smartphones did for communication, made it accessible to just about everyone. Owing to the miniaturization of electronics and electric propulsion, drones quickly took the world of aviation by storm. In this age of flight, drones found their way to the heart of various commercial applications. Construction, mining, surveying, you name it, drones could do it. As the age of applications matured, the need for autonomy increased. Being able to deploy fleets of drones on a large scale was the next go-to location for the industry. It goes without saying that the foundation of the age of autonomy is nests. And to embrace this generation, we introduced NestGen 3 years ago. But wait, are docking stations all that are required to automate operations at scale? Well, docks are necessary, but definitely not sufficient by themselves. A host of other building blocks, including UTMs, detect and avoid tech, flight termination systems, 5G LTE connectivity, weather updates, remote ID solutions, flight approval, and data management systems, not to forget the industry-focused software applications to analyze the data, need to fit in together to safely launch our aerial vehicles into the crewed airspace. Whew, that's a lot, isn't it? Wondering how all of this will be implemented in reality? Well, the answer is collaboration. To foster this collaboration, NestGen is a small attempt to bring together the drone autonomy ecosystem, effectively shaping the future of the industry. Like Henry Ford said, coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. But working together is success.
Hello and welcome to the biggest and most exciting edition of NestGen ever, NestGen 2024. We started NestGen in 2022 when we realized that while there are a lot of drone conferences, they are quite wide in scope. However, as the autonomy segment of the drone industry is gaining traction, all of us working hard to enable this need more opportunities to come together, explore collaborations, and learn from each other. We are humbled by the warm reception and love that NestGen has received over the years. And we are proud to see it evolve into this mega event with over 50 drone autonomy experts joining us as speakers from across the world and several thousands of registrants and viewers who are keen to learn and further their journey towards fully autonomous drone operations. The first edition of NestGen focused on learning about various components of this industry and why they all need to come together. The next edition was about early deployments of drone-in-a-box systems and our learnings from them. This edition is about the journey from POCs to scale deployments that are just getting started. As many of you must have noticed, drone-in-a-box industry has been evolving quite rapidly. Till last year, a lot of focus was on proving the use cases and getting the POCs up and running. Going from 0 to 1 involved addressing a lot of issues such as reliability of precision landing, finding ways to reduce charging time, improving the hardware reliability of the docks, verification of various fail-safe systems, and so on. Thankfully, the technology has rapidly evolved and these are now things of the past. Reliable, sophisticated docks are now being mass-produced just like the drones. We firmly believe that in the near future, every enterprise drone will come bundled with a dock just like your Roomba does. We are all aware of the key role that DJI is playing to help us push this industry forward. Let's hear from them about some of the success stories and what they have been up to.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Irving, Solutions Engineer representing DJI Enterprise. I'm delighted to be here at NestGen 2024, and I would like to express our sincere gratitude to Flightbase for organizing this amazing, innovative event. Our team at DJI has put in countless hours of work and passion into our dock products, and it's all in an effort to bring better, smarter, and efficient solutions to DJI customers. Up to now, DJI Dock has been shipped to over 50 countries, and more than 6.5 million flights has been completed globally. Quite a productive year, right? But we've placed equal emphasis on empowering our channel partners. We have been constantly training our partners to provide the best dock support for our customers. Globally, we already have conducted more than 160 training sessions and certified more than 900 dock delivery engineers. Taking it into next level, we are working actively with end user to implement new features for different needs. To improve the flight safety for BVLOS operations, we've supported DJI AirSense and custom flight area feature on FlyHub 2. For dynamic public safety operations, such as drone as a first responder, we've incorporated live flight controls, which allow the operator to use keyboard and mouse to manually adjust the aircraft and gimbal actions. For AEC and surveying, cloud mapping is also available on FlyHub 2 now. You can schedule routine mapping missions with Dock and make 2D or 3D model reconstruction directly on FlyHub 2. And then you can even make a side-by-side comparison between two models collected at different times to track construction progress and more. For ecosystem partners such as Flightbase, the good news is that these software capabilities are also available via our Cloud API and Terra API. Our solutions has sparked innovation, leading to various applications. We have seen companies like Astral Power Grid leveraging our product to automated substation inspections. Furthermore, Alaska Department of Transportation and Public Facilities has deployed our dock for avalanche and emergency response. Looking ahead, there are still regulatory concerns and challenges to overcome in order to enable the wide adoption of drone-in-a-box technologies. And we are actively collaborating with local authorities to achieve this goal by providing dock technology evidence for BVLOS applications. Simultaneously, we will continue to work with end users globally to improve our hardware reliabilities and user experience, to expand the applications and possibilities. We are also willing to cooperate with ecosystem partners to create more tailored solutions to the market. The integration between DJI Dock and Flightbase platform could be a great example. In conclusion, I want to express our gratitude to all the partners and customers who are leading the adoption of drone-in-a-box solutions and testing the limits of what this technology can bring to organizations and communities all over the world. With DJI, we are not just looking forward to the future shaped by high-tech innovation. We are actively creating it. Thank you.
Thanks, Irving. That is just amazing. When the drone industry started, until recently, drones were manually operated. This meant that after every flight, the data from the drone's SD card was manually downloaded and was then processed with a data processing application. The final results from this application were used for decision making at an enterprise. However, with nested drones, for the first time it has become possible to build tight integrations between the drone, the data, and the enterprise. For example, an enterprise application can now directly trigger the drone to go around for a security patrol or to serve an emergency, and the data collected from the drone can be directly sent to the data processing or analytics application. So it is important to realize that drones were never fully a part of the enterprise infrastructure, but nested drones will be, and this changes everything. This leads to a lot of additional requirements such as addressing data security concerns and integrations with a wide range of enterprise applications. As if dealing with autonomy, BV laws, regulations, and scaled operations was not enough. Just kidding. Let's hear from Achal how enterprises are leveraging nested drones and how this has changed since last year.
Thanks, Nitin. Dock drones are becoming part of enterprise infrastructure. Enterprises are leveraging this technology not just to solve one use case, but to solve multiple use cases on their sites. For example, a dog deployed at a mining site is being used not just for inspections and volumetric analysis, but also for security and to respond to alarm triggers. Thanks to the round-the-clock availability of controls, affordability of drone in the dog systems, and no human intervention that is required on the site. 2023 showed us the first sight of the true scale of production deployments. These deployments varied from multi-site to city-wide to even country-wide deployments. Thanks to the advancements in the reliability of the hardware, the time taken to go from proof-of-concept deployments to site-wide pilots to multi-site deployment is shrinking. For instance, over the last year, we witnessed users scaling from 1 dock to 5 docks within 4 weeks and going from 1 dock to 50 docks within 3 months. 2024 and the years to come will be truly the years of scale, taking the industry from 1 to infinity. Let's see what our partners have been up to with the docks.
My name is Reinis Purvans, so I'm CEO and founder of RO. So we are a company specializing in various drone solutions. As we started working with DJI Dock, then one of the main things we needed was quite strong and reliable software. So this is when the flight base came in. Just name the thing you want to do and the flight base is here for us. So industries where we are right now implementing Dock, starting from perimeter security. We are working right now on the project called Drone as a First Responder. So we are talking with different public safety entities that are right now using drone solutions, but they are kind of lacking a bit of automation of the drone. So this is where the Dock is quite handy, and we are offering them live demonstrations, basically giving them this solution so they can feel how actually the drone can help to scale security in different areas. One more thing we are working on is border security. So once we see that where is some kind of movement, we can send drone there automatically, which one is really reducing the time spent on the way on the action area. So really big advantage is on monitoring construction areas. So basically we can set up the dock in designated area so it can stay there for months, even years, and we can do the automated scheduled missions every week, every 2 weeks, every day, and then we can compare the data which one we had captured with the dock, and we don't need to go to the location, we don't need to spend extra time going there or doing manual flights and so on. We are just setting predefined flight missions and the drone is going to do everything by itself. If you're looking at the future perspective, then definitely it's going to be automation of the drones. really important thing is going to be infrastructure development, because right now we are just in the early stages of the Dock automated missions, and as the technology evolves and also as the industry goes more forward, we are going to need to set up more dedicated drone ports. Overall, this technology and drone automation holds really promising future in our eyes, and we are definitely going to focus on these solutions, and they are definitely here to stay.
Hello NestGen 24. I'm Rabia Bourashid, CEO of Feds Drone Powered Solutions, a pioneering force in the drone industry, operating from the dynamic landscape of Dubai, UAE. Our company is at the forefront of integrating drone technologies into the fabric of modern businesses and government operations, transforming the way we view aerial missions, data gathering, intelligence, and logistics. Our journey began with a simple vision: to leverage drone technologies to enhance efficiency, safety, and decision-making processes across a wide spectrum of applications and industries. Today, our drones are deployed in numerous sectors, including infrastructure, inspection, agriculture, security, and emergency response, proving the versatility and impact of drone technology. Simply put, we're here to advance humanity through drone technology. As we look towards the future, we envision a world where drone autonomy isn't just an option, but a staple in operational frameworks. The potential for Dock drone deployment is immense. Within the next 5 years, I foresee thousands of Dock stations worldwide, enabling drones to perform tasks with unprecedented efficiency and minimal human intervention. Autonomous BVLOS operations are set to change the landscape of industries, of how we approach business problems. In public safety and security, it's primed to cut down response time and provide situational awareness that was not accessible before. In infrastructure inspections, it will provide actionable insights in real time. You get the gist. With autonomous BVLOS operations, using the Dock, we're unlocking access to consistent and real-time data at the push of a button. However, the path to this future is not without its challenges. Regulatory frameworks, safety protocols, and public acceptance are just the tip of the iceberg. Collaborative efforts between governments, industry leaders, and communities are essential to cultivate an ecosystem that fosters innovation while ensuring safety and privacy. At Feds, we're committed to pushing the boundaries of drone technology, advocating for progressive policies, and implementing best practices that benefit society at large. Our goal is not just to witness the future of drone autonomy, but to actively shape it. Thank you for joining me today. Together, let's soar towards a future where autonomous drones play a pivotal role in building smarter, safer, and more efficient communities.
Hi, my name is Oscar Gutierrez. I'm the Executive Director of C4 Technologies, a Chilean company dedicated to security technology for both public and private sector. We have been involved in the use of docking stations for more than 2 years now. And we are currently using this technology in the northern part of the country to patrol the perimeter of mining sites, where we use autonomous missions to save our client thousands of dollars in fuel, trucks, and people in the ground, making the operation not just cheaper, but safer. Our experience in this field has led us to understand that the future of docking stations is to become first responders in each city. Imagine this: a car crash happens. Local authorities activates the closest docking stations installed in one of many roofs across the city. In less than 2 minutes, you'll have eyes on the sky that will allow you to evaluate the magnitude of the accident and dispatch the proper assets and resources to the scene. This can be done now, and it will improve not just the response time of local authorities and emergency responders, but it will reduce the costs of operations. The main challenge now is to work alongside civil aviation authorities to allow autonomous and beyond the line of sight flights in urban environments, something that C4 is currently working on alongside Flightbase. We are certain that we will reach an important milestone in the upcoming months. So for this, stay tuned.
The use of a drone-in-a-box system offers significant benefits in terms of accuracy and response time while saving costs. It enables organizations to work more efficiently while improving the safety and accuracy of the inspections. The increasing applications of drone-in-a-box systems has led to a growing demand for such technologies. This is already evident. In the last 6 months, we installed more than 15 of these drone-in-a-box systems, and we expect this number to easily double this year. Hello, my name is Vincent and I'm the founder of DroneLand in the Benelux. At DroneLand, we specialize in various aspects of the drone industry. We offer hardware, repairs and training to pilots across the entire drone sector. The DJI Dock can be used for various purposes, such as routine inspections for industrial applications or security solutions, where large areas like a port need regular monitoring. A significant challenge in promoting the development of these systems is the need for simplifying the process to obtain a BVLOS license. Currently, applying for a BVLOS license in Europe often takes at least several weeks or even months and requires a lot of paperwork. While some degree of caution is fully understandable, this procedure deters companies from purchasing a drone-in-a-box solution, even in low-risk applications. Simplifying this license process can foster the adoption of these innovative technologies and enable companies to more quickly and efficiently use drones for various applications.
Docks are being deployed in HOAs and housing communities, at solar farms in rural areas for remote asset inspection, and most importantly, in my opinion, on city and county rooftops for drones as first responder programs. As a former 911 dispatcher, I saw firsthand the true value of real-time, accurate information, and that is exactly what these DFR programs are providing agencies all across our nation. My name is Chris Fink, and I'm the founder and CEO of Unmanned Vehicle Technologies, better known as UVT. Since 2014, we've been deploying vetted turnkey solutions for our customers in industries such as public safety, energy, utilities, security, and beyond. Just in the last year, we've delivered over 20 drone-in-a-box systems, the majority of which are online and operational as we speak. I've been asked to talk briefly about some considerations when deploying or purchasing dock-based systems, as well as some challenges that I see coming up. Connectivity is absolutely critical and cannot be overstated how important connectivity is. That dock is going to be online, or it has to be online in order for you to use it, whether that's satellite, 4G, 5G, hardline, whatever it is, cannot be overstated the importance. As far as challenges go, regulations. Beyond visual line of sight, at least here in America, is barely attainable, even for America's largest corporations and government agencies. That has to change, and I'm confident that it will. Now is the time to invest in this technology. Get your infrastructure built now, get your SOPs built, prove the value, whether that's through 107 operations in line of sight, however you need to. I'm confident that together we can change this industry and transform the way the connected world works.
We absolutely believe that the automated drone solutions, the drone docks, will play a significant role in the security, the inspection, and the mapping businesses of the future. And I think the lowest hanging fruit probably is the parameter protection with infrared or thermal imaging. Hi there, I'm Ben from the Unmanned Systems and Robotics Center in Germany, short called Europe. We are Germany's largest drone training provider, offering the Drone EU license in more than 14 different locations here across Germany. But also we offer extensive trainings for thermography, for mapping, surveying, and inspection. In addition to the trainings, we also have an extensive legal support for our clients. We are, for example, developing the ConOps and the SORA risk assessments for the automated drone docks, for the DJI Dock, for example. And finally, we are also one of the strongest DJI resellers here in Germany focusing on the Dock. We have sold the most Dock 1 units here in Germany. And now, finally, what are the challenges that the industry is facing here with these automated docks? We believe that this is a complex product, and it's not just a drone you hand over to the customer, but you really develop a use case, and you need permissions, you need the dock hardware which should work super reliably, and finally, of course, all the post-processing, you need to take care of that. And this is where we as Europe come into play. We here at Europe believe that the future is automated and that these drone docks will play a very significant role in achieving this. And so that's why we have focused all our attention, all our workforce really to get the integration into existing workflows as easy and as seamless as possible.
Drone-in-a-box systems are revolutionizing the market by offering automation and efficiency across multiple industries. I can see that the most prevalent drone-in-a-box deployment cases could be for security, surveillance, infrastructure inspection, and logistics, since they reduce the need for human intervention and, of course, they improve the operational consistency. In the coming years, particularly with the term smart city gaining a lot of attention, I anticipate numerous dock drone deployments that will facilitate automated monitoring and emergency response. Advanced Media, founded in 2002, is the largest distributor of professional video, photo, broadcast, and drone-related solutions in the Middle East and North Africa, representing more than 100 recognizable brands. We conduct business across the MENA region, covering every aspect of the industry, from consultancy, training and sales, to installation, service, and maintenance. To ensure sustained growth in the industry, we must proactively address hurdles such as evolving aerospace regulations and ensuring fail-safe technological safeguards. On top of that, data security and privacy are critical points to police and law enforcement entities, which should be implemented in any remote operation.
Technology and regulations have converged at a point now that enables us as operators to see the true potential in how we remove drone pilots from the field and start to move towards automation. Real BVLOS operations, so without pilots in the field. My name is Fergus Hoyle and I am CEO of Geo Aerospace. We're an Irish-based geospatial data technology company based outside of Dublin, Ireland. Our primary market is the critical infrastructure sector, so road, rail, power lines, gas pipelines, solar farms, wind farms, those type of assets that need to be routinely mapped, monitored and inspected. So they lend themselves really well towards drone technology. Over the past several years, we've seen huge advancements in the hardware, the drone platforms themselves, now docking stations. So the demand for this service is really high. It's never been higher. But since I began in 2012, 2013, the early, I suppose, the infancy of the commercial drone sector. My first drone was the Phantom FC40. So to think what we've done as an industry in the past 10 years to evolve from that first DJI drone to where we are now and what we're capable of doing as an industry, it's really exciting to think what's coming in the next few years in terms of this on-demand drone services, utilizing the docking stations like the Eye-to-Fire dockings and the flight-based software that enables those automated missions. By on-demand drone services, I'm referring to, in our case, powerline networks. So we're developing a trial with a utility company in Ireland where we'll deploy multiple docking stations. They'll all be connected across the network. We'll then deploy the drone remotely from our centralized remote operations center. Obviously, this is a proof of concept and it'll take time to evolve into a commercial service. I guess my point is that technology and regulations have converged at a point now that enables us as operators to see the true potential in how we remove drone pilots from the field and start to move towards automation.
Automation is allowing companies to focus on the data that drones provide rather than fielding drone teams to attain that data they need. Drones are largely autonomous already, and it's just really the regulations that are keeping a pilot on site. So with flight-based and a product like DJI Dock or drone in a box, now operations can be conducted remotely and autonomously. Hi, my name's Dan Warger, Enterprise Manager at EE Group Australia. EE Group is the largest enterprise dealer for DJI drone products here in Australia, and we are seeing a huge uptake in companies all incorporating autonomous drone operations. With the implementation of autonomous drones in Australia, it's currently restricted by regulations. Currently here in Australia, the regulatory process can take up to 6 months. So once this barrier entry is lowered, I see a lot more companies getting involved with autonomous systems.
So the CEA recently opened the Future Remote Pilot Competency Framework public consultation. That closed on the 23rd of August 2023, which really gave us a positive indication of the future competency requirements for beyond visual line of sight, including systems such as DJI Dock. Using DJI Dock now provides organisations with the opportunity to get used to not only the hardware but also the software workflows. So come the time where it becomes potential to operate BVLOS under a predefined risk assessment, really those entities who are already familiar with the system gives them the opportunity then to hit the ground running, as it were.
The drone autonomy industry in Colombia, with the support of the Aerospatial Authority, are fine-tuning all details to launch BVLOS operations, opening new opportunities in order to grow the drone market and allowing hundreds of DJI Dock 2 deployments monthly. Hello drone lovers, my name is Mauricio, COO at Droners Tech. As partners of Droners Inc., we are managing the LATAM market from Colombia. As the master dealers for DJI Enterprise products and services, we'll help a huge number of companies to do their daily tasks easier, faster, and safer. We have some customers with successful cases using drones in oil and gas, construction, inspections, quarries, military garrisons, and firefighters. The main challenges this technology has to face to move forward are only to think out of the box, learn how to fit the airspace usage, and demonstrate to potential customers and government entities that they can trust this technology and take profit safely.
I'm the CEO of Sky Media Drone Solutions. In Drone Solutions, one of our main business is the media acquisition and management with the docking stations. Our mainly use for the docking stations are for surveillance and security applications. We've been working with the docking station for the last 15 months with fleet-based. A lot of improvements. It's working 24/7. Enables for us and for our customer get the assets pretty quick. Today we made a flight with this docking station that is around 500 kilometers away in an industrial park doing construction following ups. All the assets or all the data that came from the drone uploads to our platform. They generate DTM, DTS, orthomosaics, and point clouds. Our customers are pretty happy with the docking station, with the security. There's a lot of interest with docking stations here in Mexico, not only in construction, mining, or security. I think that the business it's gonna expand in a lot of industries that we don't even know probably right now that they will be interested. A lot of companies are coming doing the same things. Companies doing docking stations, software for flying the docking station, APIs, drones. The competition, the laws, the permits to operate all these new systems, those are like the main challenge that we want to face off in the next few years.
As you can see, our partners are doing some remarkable work at deploying these docking stations for a wide range of applications. What is interesting to note is that for each of these applications, while the end users start with 1 or 2 docks for the POC, they have plans to deploy several tens or even hundreds of docks going forward. Over the years, working closely with our partners, there are a lot of lessons that we have learned. A lot of these learnings are essential to effectively deal with various situations that are faced during the deployment of these docks, and to help end users realize the ROI of this technology. This is critical to reduce the time from POCs to scale deployments and to help us accelerate our journey from 1 to infinity. I'm glad to update you that we have taken the initiative to launch Flight-Based Academy, to put all these valuable lessons into a structured program and make it easy and accessible for one and all. To learn more about Flight-Based Academy, let me invite my colleague Neil.
Thanks, Achal. We have been closely helping our partners during each phase of their journey with various in-person and remote training programs, providing them with detailed documentation and assisting them with various enterprise integrations. During this process, we realized that there is a need for structured learning around various topics on drone autonomy, from remote operations to BVLOS regulations, from building workflows to app integrations and so on. Many a time, system integrators and operators also need certifications to assist end users and help them achieve their business goals. I'm glad to update you that we are launching Flight-Based Academy just to address this. Flight-Based Academy will provide a large catalog of online courses and certification programs that cater to the diverse needs of our partners and users, starting from beginner, intermediate, all the way to the advanced level. It will also cover the best practices for building various solutions and how to ensure enterprise-grade security and reliability. Flight-Based Academy is an initiative that will help us share all our learnings with the community and democratize knowledge. And with that, let's get back to Ajay.
Thanks, Neil. We envision Flight-Based Academy to serve as a central hub for all the topics related to drone autonomy. This will play an important role in making this technology easily accessible to everyone who would like to leverage it for any of the wide range of applications. With that, let's get back to the show.
Thanks, Achal. That was quite a wide range of solutions that are being built with nested drones. Each of these solutions is quite different from the other. For example, an emergency response solutions will need a very different user interface and a different set of integrations versus a solution that is designed for construction monitoring or for solar farm inspection. So building solutions for each of these use cases will be quite an enormous task. But if we look closely, we can see that there are a large number of common components across these solutions, such as operation of the dock, mission planning, safety features, integration with detect and avoid systems, and so on. So, if we can identify these building blocks and abstract those out into a base framework and use this framework to build applications on top, it could really help accelerate the development of these wide range of solutions, along with bringing down their cost and complexity. This is exactly what we have been working towards at Flightbase, building this middleware for drone autonomy to help us avoid this reinvention of the wheel and to speed up innovation across applications. Let me now request my colleague Dheeraj to share more details on how this common framework is being shaped.
Thanks, Nitin. Any autonomous drone solution fundamentally needs a combination of 3 core components. First, the hardware. Based on the use case, one needs to select the right hardware for the job. That is, drone, dock, payload, etc. Flight-Based platform is compatible with a wide range of hardware options. As a result of this, users can pick the best hardware for their use case. Flight safety is the second core component. It includes everything needed for the safety of remote, unattended, BVLOS drone operations. Airspace regulations do vary from one geography to another. Regulators in each geography are looking at specific compliance requirements. Also, each operational scenario calls for appropriate safety components to be integrated. For example, in some specific geographies, parachutes are a must-have to mitigate the risk posed by urban drone operations. Detect and avoid systems are commonly used to maintain separation from other crewed as well as uncrewed air traffic. ADS-B-based systems are typically used for this, but in specific operational scenarios, visual or radar-based sensors are mandated for detecting crewed aviation traffic. With FlightBase, it is possible to pick and easily integrate the needed safety components based on location and operational requirements. Finally, the users are not flying these drones just for data collection. The data also needs to be processed to generate meaningful outcomes as a part of the end-to-end solution. Data processing is that third core component. Again, depending on the use case, users need specific data processing integrations and workflows. In perimeter security, live analytics on video data delivers the real value. In mining, construction, post-flight photogrammetry generates the primary output. FlightBase provides integrations with a wide variety of such data processing tools, which can be leveraged to address requirements of various use cases. In a nutshell, with FlightBase as a middleware, one can mix and match the right hardware with appropriate flight safety components and then curate data processing pipelines in order to build end-to-end autonomous drone solutions. However, it is a challenging task to bring together such different components while ensuring safety of the overall solution. Also, just looking at the sheer volume of the options available in each of these components, we quickly realized that it is not possible for FlightBase alone to drive such a massive effort. It can be achieved only through collaborative effort among all the partners in the drone autonomy ecosystem. Standards and common interfaces are needed to ensure interoperability by design. Let me request Amog to share how we are solving this problem at scale.
Thanks, Dheeraj. Integration of autonomous drone flight with data processing systems and various other enterprise workflows is essential for offering end-to-end automated solutions. FlightBase platform is being built to be extremely modular and flexible to allow a wide range of enterprise integrations. Based on the feedback from a large number of end users and partners, we are glad to introduce you to Flinks, short for FlightBase Links. Flinks are little connectors that help you integrate FlightBase with a wide range of external applications, devices, and modules. They give you extreme flexibility in terms of how you would like to configure your enterprise workflows. To make the integration super easy, we have divided Flinks into 5 major categories. The first category of Flinks offers ready integrations with several commonly used data processing applications. For example, the Drone Deploy Flink now enables data collected from automated drones to be directly sent to Drone Deploy for generation of 3D models and analytics on this data. The second category of Flinks deals with all kinds of alarms and triggers. It enables workflows where a drone needs to respond to an alarm or an emergency. The next category is for integration with video analytics and VMS solutions. The fourth one is for integration with a range of detect and avoid systems, such as ADS-B receivers and optical sensors. The final category is for integration with UTMs. We are rapidly expanding this program to offer the widest selection of ready-to-use integrations to help our partners deploy fully automated drone-based solutions. Enterprise users often need tight integration of automated drones with their existing workflows. The standard interfaces of Flinks allows other developers and system integrators to build their own custom Flinks for such enterprise requirements. Flinks will help us all unlock the full potential of drone autonomy by providing a seamless link between applications, drones, and data. In turn, this will help quickly establish the immense value of this technology and help us push forward as an industry. Now, let's get back to Dheeraj.
Thanks, Amog. We strongly believe that this open framework will improve collaboration among the partners in the drone autonomy ecosystem. With no need for reinventing the wheel, all of us together can truly speed up innovation across the industry. Over to you, Nitin.
Thanks, Dheeraj. This is super exciting, and this is exactly what so many of our partners and users have been asking for. While integrations are critical for enabling various use cases, it is important for the core framework to be extremely robust and reliable. It needs to take over the responsibility for helping all other modules work together in harmony and to ensure that things don't fall apart at scale. How is this done? Let me invite my colleague SRV to shed some light on it.
Thanks, Nitin. While Dheeraj shared how Flightbase serves as the glue to help bring so many modules and applications together, let me share with you what is under the hood and how we provide an enterprise-grade platform for deploying safety-critical systems. I would like to talk about 3 key items: flight safety, reliability, and data security. Starting with flight safety, this is the most important aspect for any automated drone operation, and Flightbase platform has been built ground up with flight safety at its core. My colleague Natasha will share more details on this.
Thanks, SRV, for highlighting the importance of flight safety. Recognizing the crucial role of aviation regulatory authorities and the significance of waivers for flight safety, Flightbase has been designed to be compliant with regulations using features like geofence and no-fly zones. Geofence keeps the drone within the designated safe zone during operations, preventing breaches, while no-fly zones are areas where drones are strictly prohibited from entering. Drones, like any technology, can encounter unforeseen issues such as signal loss, harsh weather, GCS link loss, or foreign aircrafts detected in a shared airspace. Fail-safes act as a backup plan to handle such scenarios effectively. With multiple drones in the air, safely managing the airspace becomes essential. Effective airspace deconfliction involves smart planning tools that anticipate potential conflicts in flight paths and revise routes proactively. To sum up, flight safety is not merely a reactive measure to prevent accidents, it's an integral part of strategic operational planning and compliance in the growing autonomous industry. Flight safety and reliability go hand in hand in drone operations. A reliable system means fewer surprises and safer flights. Let me invite Havish to elaborate on this.
Thank you, Natasha. As drones increasingly become essential in diverse applications, ensuring their consistent and dependable performance becomes crucial. The need for a platform that can adapt to changing demands while being reliable is more important now than ever. One of the key aspects is infrastructure robustness. A design without any single point of failure, supported by backups and failover systems, sets the standard for uninterrupted operations. A multi-region, multi-cloud deployment strategy enables this by providing redundancy and resilience against cloud service interruptions. For rapid issue resolution, advanced health monitoring and alerting systems also need to be deployed. Another key aspect is the platform's sophisticated automated tests coupled with meticulous manual validations. These ensure that the user's goals are consistently met and with utmost reliability each and every time. Last but not the least is the scalability of the platform. Solutions must adapt to operational needs, ranging from managing a small fleet of drones to scaling up to hundreds, without compromising on the quality of service. We believe that it is critical for a platform like Flightbase to leverage these technologies to help deploy reliable and scalable drone-based solutions and drive the industry forward. Now, let's go back to SRV to complete the final piece of the puzzle.
Thanks, Havish. Enterprises capture confidential data during their drone operations, making data security as one of the highest priorities. Central to data security are isolation and encryption. Data needs to be protected both at rest and in transit. Network security extends beyond firewalls, actively monitoring the network for any potential attacks or threats. flexible deployment options, whether through in-country cloud, on-premises, or air-gap deployments, isn't just about offering choices. It's about providing solutions that fit diverse operational needs without ever compromising on security. Compliance with widely accepted standards like SOC 2, ISO 27001, and GDPR is critical to provide a foundation of trust and security for the system. And therefore, the three key pillars, flight safety, reliability, and data security, are our pledge to ensure a safe, reliable, and secure future in the enterprise world of drone operations. With that, let's go back to Nitin.
Thanks SRV for helping us understand this better. To summarize, as docks are becoming a part of the enterprise infrastructure and as these deployments are beginning to scale, we have a lot of interesting and challenging problems to solve as an industry. This is where it becomes important for all of us to come together, collaborate, and find effective solutions to help this industry grow and prosper. From first principles, it is easy to foresee the huge impact that drone autonomy will have on our world. And I congratulate and thank everyone who is a part of this industry for their efforts and for making a difference. I hope that this NestGen will further help us learn from each other and find opportunities to collaborate for the advancement of our industry. I wish everyone a great NestGen experience over the next 12 hours. I now request Vaishali and Danish, our coordinators for NestGen 24, to take over the stage.
Thanks, Nitin. Looks like the drone industry has already arrived, right? But hold on. We've lined up an action-packed day for you, so you can skip the online search of how to make my Saturday interesting. And that's exactly what Danish and I are here to unveil.
Thanks, Vaishali. We have curated over 12 hours of informative sessions and panel discussions across 6 different content tracks, tailored just for you.
Yes, with more than 40 sessions on the agenda, we promise you'll walk away from NestGen with a bright yellow halo of enlightenment shining around you.
This year, we have introduced some fresh tracks, all designed to help you scale up from that one single POC or pilot project to handling hundreds of end-to-end deployments. That's the dream, isn't it?
Well, now it's becoming a reality. One of the tracks will delve into the complexities of drone regulations, addressing your burning questions. We'll explore not only the policies, but also the technology stack that allows safe and compliant operations beyond the visual line of sight.
We are also excited to present a unique track focused on software applications, designed to propel you into the world of advanced drone data processing and AI-driven insights.
We'll also be showcasing insightful success stories of drone-in-a-box deployments. These case studies will span several industries, like first response, security, energy, construction, mining, and more.
And don't miss our Dock Showcase track. Here we not only feature the latest drone docking stations, but also share how these systems are being deployed worldwide.
To guide us on this journey, we've assembled the creme de la creme of the drone industry. A stellar lineup to share their vision, learnings, and insights for getting these drones buzzing across the sky.
But wait, there's more. Virtual booth displays featuring an array of products and services, along with numerous networking sessions that are tailor-made for you to connect with peers, level up your learning, and stay ahead of the curve. A heartfelt thank you to our sponsors. Your support has been invaluable in powering this mission.
Finally, to our fantastic audience, your love and zeal have helped us evolve NestGen beyond just an annual event. Last year, we introduced 2 exciting additions: NestGen Express, an engaging podcast that dives deep into the world of drone autonomy, and NestGen Social, a fun, in-person networking event to spark conversations on this ever-evolving topic. This year, I'm happy to announce that NestGen Express and NestGen Social are coming to San Diego and Las Vegas in April and September, respectively. Now, prepare for takeoff, because it's time to launch you into the
NestGen experience.